Dear colleagues, let's start my topic with a small introduce how after the big voyages Europeans into the India, China, Japan, Vietnam. Right away in the Beijing appeared the Sergei Shoigu. And but Chinese here they are organizing the meet with the delegation from the Eastern Uruguay. So this is diplomatical one E organized the fall of the pitfall for the CSRGO due to the differences weight of uh, so-called Eastern Uruguay. So the um, let's continue. Certainly, one of the big help to the Ukraine, to the Ukraine, the a threat, US President Donald Trump to the put heat against the Iranian. He uh, sent the biggest fleet to the Arabian Sea and Eastern Mediterranean. And certainly, by this reason, Iran could not to supply Russia the ammunitions and Shaheds. Also, the North Korea don't sell to the Russia the shells. And it's very interesting how uh, the Vladimir Putin 10 days ago asked Donald Trump via the Chernok trips of the Kirill Dmitriev about the energetical ceasefire and ceasefire and it's ceasefire have a result and it's but totally the possible previously period was a 20 minus degree and today I saw the for the weather table schedule of the weather in Ukraine, in particular in Chernihiv, was 21 minus degrees, and in Lviv in Lviv 9, it's very cold. And certainly in Lviv, Russia, since with the used territory of the Belarus, heated heated some infrastructure of the pipeline Druzhba. Certainly, it's very bad for the Hungary, Slovakia, and then Austria, North Poland, Germany, Eastern Germany, and North Italy. And certainly, at the end of the Angelical ceasefire was the next event. How the since territory of the Donetsk Oblast, Russian destroyed the bus with the mining workers in the Donetsk territory in the Ukraine. Ukraine's bus with the mining workers. So this is about the drones. Here the oh my God, this is story shows how the Donetsk advice uh, aid idea sent idea to the Kiev to use the call with the link of the have in his memory of the verse of the spiritual Trump about the clear, beautiful call for the home in his houses. But uh, Ukraine right now have not the electricity plant, which mm, remain without the Russian hits. All electricity system in Ukraine have mm, under the rockets and drones hits of the Russian. All and metro in Kharkov in Kiev is stopped. And so, then its story is very terrible due to the forecast week of the weather is almost horror. Minus 30, it is impossible to live with these conditions mm, and certainly without the electricity it is impossible. I arrived in Kiev in the winter of 2005, 2006, and minus 10 and plus 10 is very unpleasant. And those period, my Ukrainian colleague told me about the Jesus, about the absent hot water in his house. Those period, and I don't understand. I didn't understand about this situation, and certainly the and another. Oh Jesus! Right now, I think the situation and the mm, nobody they are on fire due to the Europeans supplies a 500 generator electricity generator and but it's I think certainly I don't understand why need to the population for to the fear to send fear to the population. So the here the historical very terrible um, terrible moment the blockade of the Leningrad and the Great Patriotic War. The winter, the first winter was very terrible. But and minus 41, I don't remember, I don't believe about it, but it's um, the mm, city, town don't prepare with the certainly of this story, and especially with the big quantity for the children. And the shadow of the tiny savage, if I want to advise read right now. It's very heavy reading, but um, uh, the mm, population uh, overcoming the winter period in the blockade Leningrad. But blockade Leningrad had the cold, two big problems: the cold and the absence of the eat. So hungry, and I don't know what more terrible. And certainly here it's very important to remember how the Sweden promised to the Kiev the Jetfire Gripen, and they need Swedish government must be to need to accelerate supplies of the Gripen to the Ukraine. Jet fighter is a good weapon as anti-air system, and it's very interesting. The jet fighters, um, air fighters, always was a, defense defense weapon. And right now, the Americans, the product of the Martin Lockheed F-16s from the Belgium, Netherlands, and Denmark mm, shows how the normal the anti-air air defense weapon and only the promise Sweden the last year of this year to supply Gripen, which have the Sweden in the in his army. Very interesting situation. So there is and another for the Kremlin must be understand that they continue the rocket shooting against the peaceful population. Just accelerate wish of the Ukraine to go out of the Russia for a long time and into the European Union. And certainly here the another stories and certainly the also the air defense how the Starlink close it's very simply mm, for the use of Russian drones as a mm, guide mm, as a guide as a guide against the Ukraine. And totally the compare Russia have 2.2 trillion US dollars GDP, and Ukraine have about 200 US dollar GDP. At in compare during and the use even the Chinese it's very during the 4 year I don't understand, and certainly the Ukraine reliving overcoming the bad wind. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.